like that one. It's too expensive. We like it, but it's too much. We don't want to raise skeleton mages. Skeleton mages are evidently, like, absolutely atrocious. So, alright, sounds good. Didn't have anything that we needed or wanted. So, let's go ahead and make our way back. Oh wait, that's right, we need to get lots of rolls of town portal. Okay, so we want... I know if you hold shift, you can just buy a bunch. I think it just maxes it out. Because for cow level, you have to... Yeah, I think with the cow level, you have to have a full... You have to have a full town portal scroll set up. But either way, that works. Now let's kill these guys. As you can see that we already got another scroll of town portal. So it works. Excellent. Taking them down. Hello, new viewer. How are you? We predominantly are just going to be supporting our skeletons in defeating the enemy. It's a cap. Excellent. She can use that.
I'll put that to good use.
I don't know why they would send her out with us, unequipped, but hey, who am I to criticize? Alright, we have extra teeth. I guess that works. And we just want to find the way to the next area. Alright, Dime is Vile Hunter, and also, how are you guys all doing today? Hope you are well. Yeah. Excellent. Took him down. Alright, yeah, that is the power of corpse explosion. Alright, so... Oh, okay. Strength of 20. That's fine. Do you have 20 strength? You do. Here you go.
I'll put that to good use.
Okay, and what about this one? 14, 8. This is where we can get a skull and put it in there, and that will give us some mana regen, I think. But to see.
I'll put that to good use.
But alright. Go through the underground passage to the dark wood. Search for the tree of Inifus. And recover the scroll. Alright, let's go find our way. Okay, cool. We don't really need to really help our skeletons too much right now. They are doing a pretty good job of just annihilating everything as they go. Okay, we have our cars taking them down one by one. Okay, wells, they regenerate your mana and your stamina, so use them as you need. I remember having lots of friends who would play this game. They would play it only in solo, but one of the reasons for that is they would just go and find, we'll say, the unofficial free trial version of them, of the game, and play them. Okay, let's debuff. Explosion! Excellent. We'll kill the shaman. Jawbone cap. That is for barbarians. I remember correctly. Very nice.
It's locked.
Very nice. Imagine. Like, why would you leave the key in there? Alright, so let's go around. Yeah, we used to play this game when I was a kid. I was just a wee lad, a child. It's pretty good even back then. Okay. It's kind of hoping that would be a little bit, that would be big enough to hit them all. It is what it is. I believe that ability she's using makes it to where it's a little bit easier to hit them. Could be wrong. Could be misremembering. I am old, after all. Imagine I'm like 50 or something, and it's like, geriatric, let's play it. Alright, we don't need the combat shrine. I don't think that actually applies to our minions. Alright, so I think we do have to go down to Stony Passage level 2 to get to the next area. So, let's do that. Alright. One thing that was kind of interesting back in the day was the game, I think, before they made the improvements, I'll call them. The game back then, boy, that is a lot of damage coming our way. Let's get out of here. Back in the day, I do think the game had more of an emphasis, although probably by accident, on intra-class synergies. So intra-class synergy is just a fancy way of saying the classes were dependent more on each other. So the Necromancer has lower resist, for instance, and the
Thank you.
Sorceress needs help sometimes in just doing lots and lots of damage. Alright, so we are going to... I'm actually going to swap these two around, because we're going to use that a lot, and then this one. Okay, so we are going to... Excellent. Alright, come on. Run for your life! We definitely
Thank you.
need to go get some minions. Oh, what are we doing? We have a golem. Okay, so we're gonna go 5 and 6 there, so we can sort of isolate things. So the golem's nice in that you can kind of just summon it anywhere. It also has that slow, as stated previously. Okay, so let's see where everything is. She'll probably die. Sounds fine. Let's try pulling them over here a little bit. Get them a little bit closer to that corpse. Okay. Right, we're just gonna have to go get some quick corpses. And that should work. The mercenary type that you want on this type of character is the Act 2 Nightmare Aura guy. That's what you want generally. Let's just look through here. See if she's got anything that we want. Skeleton Mastery, Bone Armor. We don't really care about those. Skeleton Mastery is nice, but we want a lot of raised skeleton. Okay, nothing that we need. Let's go raise some quick skeletons, and then we'll go back there and kill that guy. This is one of the downsides to the Diablo 2 Necromancer is your minions. You kind of just need corpses. You can't get those corpses, then that makes the game not really work too well for this type of playthrough. Also, the things like most people didn't know that you could click on the bed to, because it didn't have any kind of highlight to it. All right, have a few more. We just want to go grab one of us. All right, you hit this. That gives us. Yeah, we can still only have 3 total skeletons. So we're going to try and get some slightly more powerful versions of those. Excellent. Sounds good. We should also summon a more powerful golem. And let's go. We want to head back to town so that we can talk to Kara again. And then take our town portal back and hopefully kill those archers. This is where having dim vision would be really useful, because you can actually stop them from using their ranged attacks. But it just is what it is.
Good evening.
Akara is her name. Akara. Okay, so we're going to summon him right next. Excellent. And down they go. Fantastic. Okay, so we kind of have points in everything that we need. But we're not going to grab dim vision. We will eventually be grabbing a lot of this. But we're going to get back to putting more points into raised skeletons. Wrong one. Ah, last. We got rid of one of our good skeletons by accident. Oh well, it is what it is. But okay. Did we grab a skull? No. That's okay. We do have some things here. Hopefully we can find out if... find something that gives us some passive mana regeneration on our head slot. Believe for that we need to get our hands on a chipped skull, some sort of skull, but I could be wrong. It's been quite a while. Get him! Alright, so... Alright, sounds good. This is just a place to get some treasure then. So, actually need to...
I can't carry anymore.
Go to the... Actually need to go back up one level. And then from there, head to...
Greetings.
The dark wood, I believe it is. Cold resist don't need. Don't think I need this. Okay, how much do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Damn it. Don't actually need these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Something that you will find in the newer types of games like Diablo, newer types of action RPGs, is if you buy something by accident, that's not necessarily a problem, because you can just auto-refund stuff pretty quickly. Oh, we're starting to run into these now. That's just really, really nice for us. Don't necessarily need the small healing potions. They're okay. They don't really do much for us. The small mana potions still work pretty well for us, though. So that's good. We will actually keep the small mana potions around. Now, if you played in the Diablo 4 beta, your inventory had 6 slots down, I believe. And every item, so like this, would take up just 6 slots. And so you'd have quite a few items you could run around with in the open beta. As if you didn't get a chance to check it out, it is now up on my YouTube channel. You can check it out there. Right, let's see. We want as many raised skeleton as possible. Skeletal mastery is nice, but we want extra in raised skeleton. We don't want a lot of the other stuff, though. Just raised skeleton. Alright, sounds good. Let's go ahead and continue on. Let's go back to the waypoint itself. Stony Field. Where is that? It's up there. So let's go ahead and run up there, grab this, go through, and then see what we can do. Because it might be the complete opposite direction. Has a tendency to be the case. Okay, I have a feeling it's down here-ish is where we need to go. But it might not be. It might be like almost right next to the other place. That is a possibility. But alright. Off we go. Okay, nice. Ring drops could be useful to me. We will go and find out. And there we go, the Dark Wood. Okay, let's do the usual thing of let's check the entirety of... Let's get the perimeter taken care of. Hello, new viewer, how are you? And after we get the perimeter taken care of, we can start. If we haven't found what we needed by then, we should be able to find everything else. Should be able to dive into the map to figure things out. But usually, you can find everything in the map just by hugging the perimeter. Now the other thing is that at this point, the other areas are going to not require you to go down. So there is that. And our skeletons and golem are capable of just smashing through the enemy all at once, so not a huge problem there. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that in Diablo 4 the minion type build for the Necromancer is actually good and viable late game. I doubt it will be. I have a feeling you'll just sacrifice everything and have no minions whatsoever. Pretty sure that's probably where it's going to go for endgame. But I could, and hopefully I am wrong about that. But if you have the choice between doing massive amounts of damage and not doing massive amounts, typically, very nice, typically you're going to want to go for the massive amounts of damage route. Alright, we found the tree. That means what's-his-face is probably around here somewhere. There he is. That usually takes forever. But, you know, not for us. It usually takes forever, but not for me!
This tree shines with inner spirits.
Ah, somebody call an ambulance! Old memes. Alright, so... we want to find the next way forward first. Then we can go rescue Deckard Cain. Before he is unceremoniously killed off in Diablo 3, because of course he is. Our level 1 wand just smacking people with it. Just watch, we don't find anything better than this wand, so we're just like, at the end, we're just smacking Bale with it. That'd be so dumb. I'd love it. Alright. Ooh, goody. Oh. Damn. Ah, there we go. That's the ticket. I think we accidentally picked up a charge. Okay. All the shamans are dead, so... just keep smacking enemies. Oh no, our wand's about to break. Oh well. What it does is gives the skull. Does the skill turn off if the wand breaks that it's attached to? I don't remember. It's been forever.
I am overburdened.
Oh, yeah.
I can't carry anymore.
We're overburdened, guys. Okay. I would go talk to Akara.
Ah, very good.
Oh, very good. Yes.
The Order welcomes you.
Alright, so we're going to get rid of that. So we need 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so this is good for me. I mean, not really? It's better than that, so we'll just...
I can't use this yet.
Strength required, too high. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Someone's very just like, oh, how could you do that? We can't use it right now, so it's useless. Alright. Anything that gives me more skeletons. Trying to give me more skeletal mages, but skeletal mages suck. That one might be nice, but it's too expensive. Nope. Okay, sounds good. Let's go and make our way forward then. To the to the stony field. Because we need to go over here. That way we can put Griswold out of his misery. Yes, this is how you would do it. And by complete accident, we got it. The Tristram Morigo.
All that's left of proud Tristram are ghosts and ashes.
Okay, very nice. Let's make sure everybody's nice and debuffed. And then start blowing them up. Excellent. Griswold hits like a truck, don't get near him. Unless you have to.
I need mana.
And there he goes. That hard leather armor, very nice. Grab that axe, and let's make our way forward. The Deckard Cain's just in the middle of town. That's okay, he can stay there. Now, for these hard leather armors. One slot? Okay, fine. Just one slot each. Not too bad, and now Deckard Cain will identify all of our items for us. Can also get Wirt's leg now. This money Wirt took from people just to show them his wares. That was probably nice for veteran Diablo 1 players. Going back and retaking all that money that Wirt took from them. Alright, fantastic.
I am overburdened.
Alright. Oh, that's right. We have items we need to identify. We could have just grabbed Deckard Cain first, and he would have identified everything for us. So yeah, that requires a lot of strength that we don't have. So, get rid of all of our excess potions that we don't need. Alright, guess we can look at ones again. Clay Golem. Yeah, that one's not too bad. We can afford that one. You know, if only it was Raised Skeleton. Raised Skeleton. Okay, well, none of them really do what I want right now. Alright, let's grab these two just so we can clear out our inventory. Sounds good. Very nice. There, we'll do that. Sounds good. Let's go rescue Deckard Cain. Help!
Help!
Alright. Very nice.
Deckard Cain, if you value your life, leave here immediately.
Okay, so there's not really much left here. Could kill some of the other guys, but no real reason to. Let's make our way back to town. Oh, thank you.
As a token of my gratitude, regrettably, I could do nothing to...
Oh yes, I know, regrettably.
Good day.
So he'll just charge you 100 gold to identify items if you don't go and rescue him.
You have risked your life.
Oh
The Order
no,
welcomes you.
we have risked our life. Alright. You risked your life. Oh, I worked so hard on making this very nice and special ring just for you. Here. I'd like to sell this ring to you. Are you kidding me? Imagine she'd just be so pissed. Alright, let's see. No skeletons, no raised skeletons yet. Unfortunate. Alright, well. We are slowly getting stronger. We're putting as many points as we can into vitality, because that is just going to help us survive long term. If you don't do that, what ends up happening is you just start getting one-shotted by things. And let's see, how many skeletons do I have? 3. Only 3. And we're going to keep going until this breaks, at which point we'll find out if it continues to grant us its skill or not. If it doesn't, then we will go and repair it. But we might very well end up just replacing... We may very well find a better wand before that happens. Alright, but always hug the outside, and this is probably the next area. Excellent, the Black Maw. Get our hat and go fight the... What's her face? I don't remember her name. The lady who bathes in blood. But alright, got a special boy over here. Let's go take care of him and his friends. Very nice. Corpse Explosion is outrageously powerful. If you have not used it before, highly recommend. This makes the skeletons go from doing 3 to 4 damage to 6 to 8. And that makes our golem do quite a bit more. Makes our golem do double damage as well. Also, I believe makes Corpse Explosion do a lot of extra damage. Which is just really nice. So again, most people don't know it, but there's stuff in the bed. But I think it's only the bed that you can interact with.
I need a key.
I don't think you can interact with anything else. But yeah, let's keep going. We're gonna go and try and find what's-her-face. Because we can get a lot of nice items from killing her. So using Corpse Explosion will be mandatory in later difficulties if we make our way into those later difficulties. I believe we can make it so that enemies do half damage, maybe less. Okay. Alright, so we want the skeletons to slowly make some headway. If you go down the other line, you can get stuff like attract eventually. So in later difficulties, you can have the fallen just jump one of their buddies, just jump their shaman, which is always pretty funny. You just see him, you put a tract on him, and then all the cowards or fallen or what have you just like lay into him. That works like a charm. Alright, what do we have? Don't need that. Got ourselves some this looks more like shoes, less like boots, but what have you. Ever so slightly better? We'll take it. Cracked boots. Next, we'll have a cracked shirt. Cracked linen. All the things don't necessarily make any sense. To the hole, I don't think we need to go into the hole. Not yet, at least. Ooh. Let's grab this, and let's just keep looking around. Remember back in the day we used to use map hacks and stuff, because you kind of need to if you want to get through this game quickly. Kind of a requirement, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, well we have a lot of things. Let's go back to town, let's sell some things, let's see if they have a new wand for us. And... Deckard Kane. Where are you? There you are. Sort of just...
evening.
Sort of just, blend in with everything else.
Good evening.
No, I didn't do a restart. We are still just playing. Extra gold, we don't need extra gold. And we don't need any of those. Don't need that. Oh, that's nice. Probably playing a different build from myself. But alright, we don't necessarily need a lot of these. But alright, let's see what she's got for us. We have some slightly better raised skeleton. I like it. We will be going more with that. Guess we'll go with that one. Alright, so now we can raise some more skeletons, which can work out just fine. We can raise an extra skeleton. It's nice. Alright, let's go into Black Marsh. And, oh, that's nice. Means that we can actually do things now. Alright. So we want as many skeletons as possible, just to help us out. Bardiche is a nice type of polearm. But let's make our way forward, see if we can find where What's-Her-Face is. Alright. Skeletons are getting ever so slightly stronger each time. Alright. If we don't end up going into that lady's area, that's... Ah! Nice. Fantastic. Alright. Well, let's get back into it. Okay, we just need to get some skeletons going. But everything should work out just fine. Alright. So let's get our last skeleton up, and I think the map's changed in single player, so we're going to make our way towards whatever she's called. And everything should work out. Yeah, some classes can definitely go through the game, some classes and builds can go through the game a lot faster. So if you play a bone build, for instance, you can just rocket through the game pretty quickly. I think this is actually her area. Yes. Hope you play a sorcerer, a sorceress.
This place reeks of death.
You can blast through the game very quickly. Okay, nice.
I need mana.
Don't want to be anywhere near that. Fantastic, kill it, and let's make our way forward. Okay, nice. We have the other area over there. We're just gonna let our minions do the work that they are there for. Alright, let's go into the next level of the tower cellar. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. Let them in, get another point into there. And how many skeletons do they have now? 4. Alright, cool. Excellent. Took care of all that. Fantastic. So, once again, just going to be putting more points into vitality so we don't die. Very, very easy to get one shot as the casters by enemies exploding or just dying in Diablo 2. Okay, nice. Okay, eventually one of them will die.
I need mana.
Excellent. Chipped diamond. Alrighty. Remember when we were kids, we used to make fun of make fun of Diablo 1 and 2 a little bit. It's like, oh, a skull. Cool. Why can't I extract that from every enemy? Even better was when it's like, wow, it's just like, hey, guess what? We need you to go collect a bunch of, like, I don't know, cow hooves or like something hooves. And so you kill an animal and it doesn't drop one. It's like, what? So, let me get this straight. This was a cow without hooves. Excellent. Okay, let's summon him back there. Sort of create some breathing room for ourselves. Okay, that's fine. He can die. Is what he is there for. Oh yeah, that's her. We don't want to be fighting her too much. We do want to keep her busy though. Alright, very nice. Excellent. Alright, let's keep going. Remember we used to always do like bail runs and stuff like that back in the day. Act 1 rush, Act 2 rush. Get through the game in like an hour or something. 30 minutes. Okay, this is the base level. I recognize that. Get lots of money over here and there. But aside from that, that is kind of the extent of what she's got around here. I don't think there's anything you can really get back there that's unique. I think it's all just money. Alright, that works. I'm gonna workload if we can't use. Very nice. Let's head back to town real quick. Have these items identified, sold off, then we'll see what else we can get our hands on. Yeah, so in Diablo 4, if you checked that out,
Hello.
you didn't have to identify magic items. They were just auto-identified as soon as they went into your inventory. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. We don't really need those anymore. Resist all is nice, but we don't necessarily need it. These small healing potions don't really help us anymore, but the other healing potions actually help us quite a bit. I mean, the mana potions. The large mana potions, or the, well, just the mana potions normally, those are kind of nice. They don't really, the problem with those is that we have so little mana, it just like shoots it up really quickly, so we don't get to use it all. But we aren't really using a whole lot of mana unless all of our pets die, so it is what it is. Let's see, do we have anything that gives us even more skeletons? I'm going to guess no. Well, when that gives us 3, then we'll switch over to that. Doesn't look like we found it. Let's keep going. Just want to kill this lady. That'll give us a little bit more. Damn it. Very nice. Those will give us some extra minions. And the Countess, she's gonna go down pretty quickly. There she goes. All right.
Treasure hunting. Treasure finding. Yes.
All right. So that was the Countess. Not too hard. Not too bad. Just is what she is. Let's go check out these side paths. There isn't a whole lot here usually. Every now and again you'll find something kind of nice, but it's usually not a lot of amazing things. There's a scimitar and some potions, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. If we go over here, same deal. Got some potions, but the real treasure is with her. Or sometimes things in here, but they're not a big deal. But okay, sounds good. Killed the Countess. Time to make our way.
Well done, my friend. Yes?
Alright.
Greetings.
If we can, we want to try and get through Act 1. I don't know any rune words. I don't remember any. So we are going to hold off on selling any of our runes. Just gonna slap those in here until we know better. Alright, so we won't take out Town Portal. Instead, we will just go to Black Marsh. So we need to go across the bridge. We need to sprint across the bridge, go to the next area that should help us in advancing quite a bit. We just want to get to the next area. Those two down. Let's take this guy down. Alright, very nice. More points in skeleton. And we're going to very soon have a little bit more flexibility in what we can do. So that's going to be nice. So we're rocketing towards this tier, which doesn't really do a whole lot for us. Iron Maiden is kind of nice. But, well, we're kind of built to allow ourselves just to do more damage. Okay, so we could kill all these guys, but it'll probably be better to make our way to the rogues encampment as soon as possible. Oh, there we go. Main reason for that is
the stench of demons about it.
Main reason for that is that over here is the waypoint. Alrighty, so higher level monsters means more experience, which means we can level up a little bit faster. Also means more risks. Alright, so this is level 8. We have just 4 skeletons. Okay, very nice. And I think we're going to take a quick break, everyone. It's been about 2 hours. I'll be back in a bit. See you guys then. Hello, hello, everyone. We are back. So let's go ahead and get back into it. We're just going to try to get through Act 1, if we can. Very quickly. Alright, let's go. We managed to find a skill shrine and some other things. We also managed to find a wand that boosted our skeletons by just a little bit. Makes them slightly better. So that's useful to us. Let's go ahead and get into the outer cloister.
This place has the stench of demons about it.
All right. Right, so we should be able to chug potions as needed. I think that's sort of the intended way for this build to work. Okay, he's dangerous. We almost died. We're not playing in like hardcore or anything, because they don't want to die. It's like, oh no! Man, he almost killed us, even though we're pretty beefy. So we will eventually need to increase our strength so that stuff can work out. But okay, let's see. Are we lucky? We are not lucky. I think there's a unique that's actually in the cloister where the way forward is. But alright, let's go. Okay, so this should not be the way forward. Oh, it is the way forward. Alright then, let's do this. Excellent. How many skeletons do we have? 5. So we lost someone. No worries. Go get him, boys. Kick his assy ass. So you might know what that's from. This movie ages ago called Dumb and Dumber. They made a sequel called Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber. And yeah, those movies are just really funny and incredibly stupid. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Let's get rid of these and just put some potions there. Alright, very nice. We want to make our way forward just a little bit. Oh no. There is... We just want to blow as many of them up as it takes. Alright, sounds good. That is the strength of this type of build. You can just brute force your way through things. Other classes can brute force their way through very easily. We have to rely on potions and some other things. Alright, so we have some other equipment, which is nice. We also kind of have to wait for the... Hey, no. Guess we should go to the jail then.
Ah, the slow torture of caged starvation.
Well, right. We will go and get the Herodric Hammer, or whatever it's called. The thingamajig.
It's locked.
The Hammer of Stone. There's also a, hidden type of area in here. Now, you don't need to kill these guys. You can get away with just not bothering. Okay, we have some champions here. They can hit like a truck, but they also drop slightly better rewards. Alright. So yeah, in the original versions of the game, mana potions didn't actually drop. So, what the? Why? This is somewhat rare. I think the jail level 2 has the waypoints. I could be wrong about that, but we are getting much closer to the end of Act 1. Ariandel, I think that's her name. Ariandel? She will be a problem for us when we are a particularly low level. Simply because of how she functions. Okay, we have a... He's extra fast. Good thing he just stands in one place and shoots. So that works for me.
I am overburdened.
Get him! Let's go back and identify everything. Then we should probably pick up some more potions.
Good to see you.
Yeah, everything should work out
Order welcomes you.
pretty well for us. So we can't use that yet. Slightly better defense, we'll take it. Doesn't do anything for us, we'll discard it. These are actually really nice. You can make them with a project cube. All you have to do is, I think it's healing potion and mana potion and some other things. I don't know. Okay, so let's get 4 of those. Let's get some potions. Actually, we'll just sell and pick up some more health. These aren't so useful to us, so we're just going to sell those off.